And we're back with another episode of the New Jersey Devils franchise mode, and I'm really excited for this season. The New Jersey Devils, we basically revamped the roster. We picked up an absolute superstar in the offseason by picking up Alexander Ovechkin. This is not our team. Let's go check out edit lines, not view lines, my bad. And our first line, this is one of the top first lines in the NHL. There's no way. Give it 2 years. Ovi will probably be about 83 overall, and Hughes will be 91. But this is a sick line. But oddly enough, this has been our best line. Holtz 5 points, Gustav I believe 4, and Palmieri 4. This has been our best line so far. I mean, given the small sample size of only 2 games, but I'm very excited for this. Hischier, Bertuzzi, and Bratt seems like another great line. All right, so let's get right into this. Let's get right into this, and I want to start with. I want to get into another slow sim right away. I want to see if we can see a goal live from Holtz, one of our rookies. I benched him last year, and he's coming out firing this year. So this should be his rookie campaign, and we're in Dallas for another home game, first period, and there we go. We got another 2 goals. This time it's our second and fourth line, and Johnson on the backhand on the power play. And Jasper Bratt gets one by Ben Bishop. We're leading shots 18-8 after the first. That's insane. This is something that would have never happened last year. Last year, we were averaging like 18 to 20 shots a game. Second period, we give up 2. Jamie Benn and Kyle Okposo get one. But we're at 31 shots. We just got to keep putting the puck on the net. Get one past Ben Bishop, a big penalty kill, and then we get a power play goal from none other than the man we were just talking about, Holtz. And then Nico Hischier gets another one from the opposite side, bottom of the circle. We got a 2-goal lead with 10 minutes left in the third period, and we're peppering Ben Bishop right now. We got 43 shots. Can we get to 50, 45, 46, 47? Can we get to 50? 47 shots. That's insane. That's nothing on Ben Bishop. Mackenzie Blackwood has another great game. Jasper Bratt, Nico Hischier. Holtz stays hot. I love to see it. The team is finally coming together. If you guys play franchise mode, you know there's nothing better than finally your team all clicking, your youngsters getting goals, you're watching development go. And we're playing Montreal now. We're on the road. These guys have only played 1 game, and they lost in overtime or shootout. Let's see if we can give them their second loss of the regular season. First period. And they get one from their newly acquired in real life, Josh Anderson. So how do you guys think about that trade? The Josh Anderson for Max Domi. We're out shooting them 12-9 here. Let's get a goal from Ovi. We need a goal from Ovi. And we're starting to get back into our old ways. Can't get a puck past the goaltender. Carey Price is standing on his head, and they get another goal. Power play marker from Jonathan Drouin. Matt Barzal finally breaks the ice, but Drouin answers back right away to restore the 2-goal lead. We're down by 2 with 10 minutes left. We got power play here. We need a big goal. We can't get one. I need to see a goal from Ovi. I haven't seen any. And it looks like we're going to fall to the Montreal Canadiens. And they get another one with empty netter with a minute left. So we fall 4-1. And honestly, Carey Price, he had a great game there. Drew in 2 big goals in the third period. Paul Byron, 3 assists. All right, let's get a little bit of simulation done here. Get a little sample size. I'm thinking, let's find a rivalry game. Columbus, let's see. Do I want to look for Columbus? No. Montreal. Could do Montreal. Let's do Washington. Washington took us out of the playoffs last year. We're going to Washington. So yeah, guys, what do you think? What do you think of the team? I think this year, this is a year where we can potentially contend for the Stanley Cup. Where we have a couple older guys, but they're not losing their overall yet. And I think once we get to the playoffs, players like Ovi, Zajac, all these guys always light it up in the playoffs. So I'm excited for that. We got absolutely spanked there by Carolina, 7-1 or 7-2 against. We do let up 7 goals. When we lose, we're letting in 7 goals. Let's take all these guys off trade deadline. I don't want any of their trades. They're all bad. I'm content with the team. I don't want to ruin it at all. So Manatee, I know you're watching this video. What do you think of the New Jersey Devils now? You think I've done a good job of taking over these New Jersey Devils? We're 15-6-1. We're good for 2nd place in the division. And now we got Washington. We stole their superstar, Alexander Ovechkin. So let's see. Can Ovi score against his former club? First period. and they get off to the goal scoring first. So Nedeljikov, I had it last episode. Nedeljkovic. Okay, that's it. Nedeljkovic every time I simulate, it seems like he's playing in nets. So it looks like we're probably doing a 50-50 split even, but they do get the first goal of the game. It's Hathaway who scores on the doorstep. Second period, they get 2 more this time. Ryan Suter. So they got Ryan Suter probably playing with John Carlson, I imagine, Evgeny Kuznetsov. So we're down by 3. Can we bring this game? There we go, Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes brings it within 2. If we can get another one before the 10-minute mark, that'll be huge. And we're unable to get it for the 10-minute mark, but we got 5-on-3 power play. This is Ovi's time. Oh, we had a 5-on-3. We couldn't get anything done. They come back the other way, and Lars Eller snipes one on us. And Washington Capitals beat us, and they remain to be the thorn in our side in this series. We cannot get by them. I think that's Phoenix Copley. He has a big game, 33 saves, 970 save percentage. Hathaway and Ryan Suter just locked it down on us. Let's go take a look at the stats, though. We're about 22 games in, I believe. 23 maybe. And Ovechkin, he is leading the team in scoring. So I just haven't seen any points from him from my simulations, but he is getting it done. So here we go. We got Barzal right behind him, so he's getting all the assists to Ovechkin. Ovechkin's got 13 goals in 23 games. I'm happy with that. That's good. I see Holtz is not really much of a shooter, more of a playmaker, but that's okay. What can you do about that? As long as if he's putting up the points, I don't mind it. And he's got 4 goals, 2 of them on the power play. 2 of them are game winning. So when he does score, they are counting. So we got Ovi 24, Matt Barzal 18, Holtz 16, Gustev. Where's Jack Hughes? Jack Hughes, my lord. Honestly, if there's anyone I want to trade, it's Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes in this game, for some reason, high elite. He just does not ever. He doesn't get better. Doesn't do anything. Every time I play, I've never seen him at the top of any leaderboards. So I'm thinking, honestly, let's get rid of Jack Hughes. I'm okay with getting rid of Jack Hughes. We bring in a defenseman. Cal Palmieri's pretty good. Sure. You know what? I'm calling an audible. We're getting rid of Jack Hughes. I don't want him on the team, to be honest. He's not really doing anything. This is his second year. I know his trade value is really high. That's why I want to get rid of him now. That's why I'm trying to make... And he's got 1 year left on his deal. So, next year he's going to want a big contract. You know what? Let's see what we can get for Jack Hughes. And obviously, it's going to take a lot for us to trade Jack Hughes. So we're just not going to give it to him for nothing. Clayton Keller. Clayton Keller, medium elite, 87 overall. These guys are growing a lot faster than Jack Hughes is. Charlie McAvoy, that would be a great player to pick up. How much? If he's got 3 years left on his deal, I'm definitely making this trade. Yeah, 1 year. He's going to want a huge contract next year. It's going to cost so much to keep him or to get him signed. So I'm going to take a pass on him. Rasmus Dahlin, how many years? 7 years? Honestly, this is a pretty good contract. For his caliber player, I do like this contract, and he'll be 25 or 25 years old when it's over. I do like the idea of, potentially trying to get Rasmus Dahlin. He also puts up points. He's going to be a workhorse. He's going to be a workhorse out there. Rasmus Dahlin. So right now, Rasmus Dahlin, I think getting a defenseman would be our objective in this trade. But Rasmus Dahlin is by far my favorite player to pick up here. Let's check out any other teams. I mean, Sebastian Aho's a stud, but we're not going to be able to get him. Nikas is a beast. Wow. I did not know he was that good in real life. Extension salary. Okay, so they already paid him. So that's his contract next year. That's a good contract for his overall. I don't know how good he is, but that seems like a very good contract. Chicago, Adam Boquist. That'd be a nice player, but Nathan McKinnon. I mean, if I get McKinnon and Connor McDavid and Alexander Ovechkin on one line, that'd be the dream. But quite frankly, I just don't think that's possible. So I'm not gonna bother with that. Seth Jones, beast in real life. Pierre-Luc Dubois. He's having a good year. Dubois is having a really good year. 27 points. See, this is a point getter. This is a point getter. That guy's good. Dubois. I mean, he's better than Jack Hughes, but look at the contract he's on. 10 mil for 6 years. I can't pay him that much. And I can't make that move. Heiskanen, another big contract. Larkin. Larkin's got a... It's like a bridge deal, but he's the same Hughes. Connor McDavid, the best player. I wish I can have him. What is he on? Look at this. 35 points already this year. Insane. I wonder what it would take to get him or Leon Draisaitl, one of these guys. You know what? I just want to test this out, you know? Like, how close would that be? Like, how close would, like, a first be? Like, how close would this be? You know, like, I just want to see. Oh, 2-2-2. So, yeah, like, you're never going to trade for a franchise. It's almost impossible. But I just want to see, like, what they would say. Huberdeau. Barkov's got a great deal. Oh, okay, well, it's ending in a season, so that's tough on them. Honestly, no one's standing out to me yet, but that one defenseman, I believe. What was it? Who was it? I'm having a brain fart. It'll come to me in a second. Oh, Kotkaniemi got a big deal. What does Ottawa got? Where does the Sens got? Tim Stützle. Oh, he's playing this year. 13 points in 19 games. Brandstrom. Big deal for Chabot. Chabot's a great player. I wonder how he's playing this year. 15 points in 23 games. Chabot honestly would be another option where, like, I would not be opposed to trading for Chabot. He's got a lower trade value. He's locked up 7 years, $8 million a year. I think we can grow him. I kind of like the idea of Chabot more. Less trade value. He's a bit more expensive, but this guy, he's got it all. And he's more offensively capable. You know what? Let's see if we can get a Chabot out of this. And do they have anyone else that we can... Like, they're paying Galchenyuk $7 million. Spurgeon $7 million. Vlasic $7 million. Oh my god. Those are insane numbers. Cam Atkinson. Dadonov. They are paying an arm and a leg for all these guys. Josh Norris, be a good player to bring back, but I don't think it's doable. You know what? I kind of want their first round pick. Wow, never mind. What would it take? What would it take? You know, I think we're going to be a Stanley Cup playoff team, so if I did something, let's not trade our first. Can we get like a second and a third? Like, I'm thinking this is the move. So this would go through. This right here would go through. That would not. You know what? I'm giving up on Jack Hughes. I don't see value in him. I'm giving up on Jack Hughes. I'm giving up on Jack Hughes, and I'm bringing in a defensive player that, honestly, I think is going to be a difference maker. And we're getting a first-round draft pick. Let's make this move. Jack Hughes has been dealt to the Ottawa Senators for Thomas Chabot, essentially. That's essentially the move we just made. And I'm very happy with it. Now we can get rid of Connor Carrick. Connor Carrick can go down. Connor Carrick, and we're going to bring up an offensive player. And we got a bunch of different options we can go. I'm thinking Kukanen maybe. Kukanen's 23.79 overall. I don't believe that this wouldn't be a bad pickup. Kukanen, maybe Merkley. We'll keep Merkley down there. Merkley's actually having a good year down there. 19 games, 13 goals, 12 assists. Miles Wood's doing nothing. Travis Zajak's having a great year down there too. I'm going to keep Zajac down there. And I'm going to take someone like this. This dude here. Boom. Boom. We're going to go best lines. We're going to fix the lines really quickly. But honestly, I think that was a great move. I think we needed to get rid of him. He was not doing anything for us up there. And Holtz, honestly, we're going to go like this. Palmieri, I don't believe he's a good face-off taker. Holtz is actually a very good face-off taker, so we'll put him in the middle there. Bratt, we're going to bring here. Johnson, Kukanen, Zaka, Boquist. Do I bring Boquist down and Johnson up? I think that might be the best play. Boquist, yeah. Zach, I mean, Johnson's not really doing much, to be honest. 5 goals. I mean, we'll keep it like this, unless we can, if we make this move, anything like that. No, okay. So there we go. We got Holtz on the second line now. He's gonna be our. Jack Hughes is gone. It's Holtz time now. Holtz, I've been impressed with him. Jack Hughes, honestly, I wanted to build around him. I really did, but I just don't think it's a good fit. And we're gonna put Murray there just because the +3 is intriguing to me. He's a bit old. He's 1 year older than Severson. But, oh, Will Butcher. We got Will Butcher up here. I prefer this type of combination here. Like that. Now let's go check out, make sure our power play is still good. So I definitely want, that's good, that's good, that's good. Butcher, Boquist, I mean, I don't mind. I'm not looking to grow him too much, but this is who I'm looking to grow. And I want him right there on that line. And then we got Gustav, Butcher, Johnson, and that line's good. And now let's go penalty kill. Holtz is a penalty killer. Defensively, he should not be a penalty killer. I gave him tons of ice time. I'm going to put Nico Hischier here. Hischier's a very good penalty killer. 2-way forward. Put him there. Hischier's much better there. Actually, he's on the second line. But we'll take Hischier off this one, and we'll go Pavel Zacha. I mean, Zacha's got good defensive stats. Not really, actually. Let's see. Who's got good defensive stats? Let's go all skaters. Let's go look at the defensive stats here. Hischier's good. We know that defensemen don't count. Tyler Bertuzzi, great penalty killer. Let's put him out there. Bertuzzi and Boquist. Boquist is all right. Hischier and Kokkonen. Defensively, we got that. Honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to having Chabot in here instead of, let's see, who's worse. Okay, 88, 88, 89, 88. Basically the exact same player, but I demoted. Who did I demote? I believe I demoted Severson, so I'm going to take Ryan Murray off here and put Chabot. I just prefer Chabot. I want Chabot getting as much ice time as he can. Just for the sheer reason, I mean, the guy's our future. We traded Jack Hughes for him, so we need a -3. I mean, it looks like we're all -1. We're accepting a -1 loss there. So that's a huge move. A huge move. I mean, we're going to have to check on Jack Hughes. Let's go to the next Ottawa game. I guarantee he scores on us. I almost guarantee it. Ottawa. There it is. In about 2 months. Nick Paul? We don't want Nick Paul. He's a bum. Trust me. I watch Ottawa. I know this. So, I mean, 0-2 since trading for Chabot. There we go. 2 bounce back wins. So, you guys might end up hating me for this, but, you know, I honestly don't believe that Jack Hughes was going to be anything. Every time I play franchise mode, he never really pans out to be anything. He's a playmaker. I had him with Ovechkin. He wasn't even averaging close to a point per game. I think it was just time for us to, you know, cut ways with Jack Hughes and pick up a good defensive player. Honestly, Thomas Chabot, offensively and defensively, is very good, and I'm pumped to have him on the team. But here we go. We got Ottawa versus the New Jersey Devils. So Jack Hughes versus Thomas Chabot, and I'm almost guaranteeing Jack Hughes is going to find a way to score on us. First period, never mind. Nico Hischier scores 2 power play goals from the bottom of both circles, and Jasper Bratt gets another one by Matt Murray. Sorry about that. First period, we're outshooting them 18-7. We're completely outclassing them. Second period, 33 shots. This is what I like to see. Let's see. I need a Thomas Chabot goal. We need a Thomas Chabot goal. Let's shut down Jack Hughes too. And this is good too because we have Ottawa's first round picks, so losing to us, you know, hopefully we can win the lottery with them if they don't make the playoffs. And there's a goal from Connor Brown from an awful angle. But we do have Mackenzie Blackwood in the game, not our backup this game. And that's a nice team win, a 3-1. Honestly, 3-1 is like the ugliest hockey score in my opinion. I don't know what it is. I just think it's so ugly. Like, I'd much rather 3-2 or 4-1. OV, 2 assists. Hischier, 2 points. Let's see, did Chabot get on the score sheet at all? He had 1 assist, but because of -1, he was on for their only goal. Jack Hughes, how'd Jack Hughes play? Jack Hughes. Is Jack Hughes even playing for them right now? Oh, there he is. Missed him. -1 for Jack Hughes. So 1 hit. 9 face-offs, 6 face-off wins. He's pretty good in the circle. 1 shot on goal. I mean, he was basically not doing anything out there. But there we go. So I think from that game, I mean, we won the trade, right? Let's see. Let's go to another little rivalry. Let's go to another Ottawa game. Let's go to another Ottawa game. See if we can get if we get Jack Hughes to score on us, or if we can get a goal from Thomas Chabot against them. And yeah, we're off to a great season here. The New Jersey Devils are 35, and 17. And honestly, when we do lose, I feel like we give up 8 goals every time. So we're first in the division with 77 points here. And Ottawa, we got to beat them. We can't let them make the playoffs. We got their first round pick, so we could potentially get Thomas Chabot and a high round pick for Jack Hughes. And Evgeny Dadonov scores 12 seconds in the game. I hope Jack Hughes didn't get a helper on that one, winning the faceoff. First period, and there we go. They get another one on our. See, we got Nadel Djokovic. That's how I'm saying his name. We got another one, another game out of him. Did they score from their own end on us? They scored from their own end on us. Look where Dadonov scored from. Our goal is the right goal, or is it? I don't know, but someone scored from their own end, or we scored from our own end. Something happened. This is weird. But Nico Hischier gets another goal. Ever since putting the new top line together, Nico Hischier, I've noticed, has been pretty damn good. But we're getting outshot 9-4 here. Let's get a couple more shots on goal, and Ottawa gets 2 goals. Brand Sutter and Connor Brown. It looks like we're going to have a comeback. We can't lose to Ottawa. Nikita Zaitsev. Cam Axon. Oh, my. Ottawa took it to us this game. But the silver lining is we may lose this game. But I didn't see a goal from Jack Hughes. Did you? I mean, he may have got 3-4 helpers, but I didn't see a goal from Jack Hughes. Let's simulate the rest. We got absolutely spanked, 7-2. Nadel Djokovic, honestly, not that great. I forgot to check the stats. There. We need a bounce back. Let's go to the trade deadline here. Washington, looks like they're struggling without Ovi. That's 4 straight. Honestly, I think we're buyers. Enter the trade deadline. Let's see. Let's kick tires. Let's see. Johnny Gaudreau, 1 year left. We're not making that. That's not happening. JT Miller, PK Subban. Honestly, let's see if we can find a trade. Anyone we want to get rid of here? Matt Barzal, how you doing? Wow, there it is. Put Matt Barzal with the sniper. 52 assists. How many goals do you think Ovechkin has? He lost 2 overall points, but I think he's at. How many games did we play? We played 61. Wow, Holtz is really slowed down. But that's okay. 61 games. I'm saying Ovechkin has 36 goals. 47 goals in 61 games. Oh my God, but he's a -2. Wow. Shishkinov, I mean, he's playing down in the minors. Chabot, how's Chabot doing? Not scoring a lot, but he's got 40 points in 61 games. He's a -9 though. That's the thing. A -9 is not a good thing. Hischier's lighting it up. Great year from Nico Hischier. Let's see who else we got. Honestly, if I can get a new backup goalie, this damn goalie sucks. Look at their trade values. They're so low. Let's see. Does anyone want anything? No. What about Mackenzie Blackwood? I don't want to trade Blackwood. I just want to see kick tires. All right. What would someone give me for my first round pick? Okay. Hampus Lindholm. Interesting. Josh Manson. I don't want Nick Foligno. Ryan Pollock. Nick Leddy. Braden Holtby. Holtby, eh? Holtby wouldn't be he's kind of a little bit older now. Maybe like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, this would have been a great trade. They're scratching and clawing to try to make the playoffs. I want Quinn Hughes. I don't want Braden Holtby. Brock Besser, I remember we were looking at him. He's having an insane year, 66 points. I wonder what Peterson's doing. Yeah, Peterson's another great year out of him. Quinn Hughes. This guy, I watch him play. This guy's disgusting. This is how he is much better than his brother Jack Hughes, I think. Let's go take a look at the Ottawa Senators. I want to go see how Jack Hughes is playing. #1 player. He's at 84 now, so he is growing with them. He's got 36 points. Maybe I gave up on him a bit early, but honestly, it is what it is. For Ottawa, he's been good. he was half a point per game for us, but for Ottawa, he's been pretty good. 13 goals. He's shooting more. You know, good shooting percentage. But for Ottawa, he's been good. But the 2 years he played with us, I mean, nothing special. 43 points, 21 points. Like, I'm okay with this trade. I still am. I really do like this trade still. Maybe in the future, like, he will be a stud. But as of right now, I mean, they got Tim Stutzel playing in the AHL still. I would be calling this guy up. Hoping trade. I'm not going to make any trades here. I'm going to just simulate it. And honestly, I think we're going to be a playoff team, so I'm just going to simulate to the playoffs, and that's what we'll call it an episode. So we'll just power simulate through the rest of this. So JT Miller to Vancouver for a first-round pick, so they got that stud they were looking for. Any other big trades? Nothing else. Let's go to Tampa last game of the season. We'll slow sim the Tampa Bay game. I mean, we're kind of on a little bit of a losing streak, though. There we go, a 7-1 win, beat Washington. So in the playoffs, who do we think we're gonna get? Let's see. Ideally, we got another game with Ottawa coming up. Hopefully, get a big win. There we go, 3-2 win over the Sens after they're stomped us 7-2, and a potential. We couldn't get to 50 wins. But if we look down at the bottom right corner, it should simulate. It should change to our division, the Metropolitan Division soon. The next one, I believe. So where did we place in the card? So we can't catch first. So it looks like we're playing Pittsburgh or the New York Islanders. Pittsburgh or the New York Islanders in the first round of the playoffs. So a new matchup. We're not playing Washington for once. Let's go. Oh, that's a high-scoring first period. Nico Hischier gets one. Johnson. We get one from Nick Paton and Alex Killorn to make it 2-2. Second period, we get another 2 goals this time for Tuesday. And there's the first simulation goal I've seen for Alexander Ovechkin. There it is. We're getting outshot pretty heavy here. Steven Stamkos evens it up right away. See Nedeljkovic in the net again. Alex Ovechkin gets another one. Can we get an Ovi hatcher for the last game of the season? I can't have Ovi retiring unless he breaks Gretzky's record. He's got to break Gretzky's record. I believe it's 892 goals. There it is. The Ovechkin hat trick. Ovi, 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 Ovi. Beautiful game. Alexander Ovechkin, great end of the year. Probably his 99th goal of the season. He was on fire the whole year. Now let's simulate to the playoffs just so we have the matchups, and we'll take a final look at all the stats. So I think we're probably going to play Pittsburgh. Seems like. And we do got Pittsburgh. The New Jersey Devils versus Pittsburgh Penguins. Round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs coming up next episode. Let's take a look at all the stats. How many goals does Ovechkin have? 52? I want to go 52 goals. 62. This guy's an absolute menace out there. 380 shots. How many career goals does he have now? He's got to be getting goals. He's at 824. I think he needs... Let me go stat check this. Siri, let's see. How many goals does Gretzky have? Let's see. Gretzky has 894. So yeah, I was correct. So I mean, like, he needs to stick around for probably 2 more seasons. We need 2 more seasons out of Ovechkin. Hopefully he doesn't retire this year. He's got to play till he's 38. We need the goals. 24 power play markers. Insane. But let's talk about a bounce back year for Matt Barzal. You get him a good line mate, and look at that. 94 points. Hischier, 81 points. That first line honestly just dominated. That's a fantastic stat line for a first line. Everyone's almost over a point per game. And then Tyler Bertuzzi, our signing, 50 points. I'm okay with that. Shabbat, minus 15. So we got to think of someone to play with Shabbat, a defensive player. Looks like he's getting exposed out there. But that's okay. 50 points for Shabbat. We needed that. Hopefully he grew a bit. Yeah, he grew 1 overall. So what was the difference? So he was only minus 6 for us. Only minus 6 for us. He was a minus 9 for Ottawa. I mean, still not great, but that's okay. Gustav, Johnson, Holtz really slowed down. He really slowed down. But, he might still win Rookie of the Year, hopefully. Yeah, I still think that's a good first year. Jasper Bratt, Cal Palmieri. He's playing fourth line. What can you expect from the guy? But sure, Ryan Murray, Severson, Boquist, Julius Honka, Kukkonen. I'm okay with all that. Let's go take a look at the goalies. I feel like Nadella was all right. 894 save percentage, though. It's a high-scoring league. It's bound to happen. And now let's go take a look at the whole entire NHL. Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, 1-2. This best duo in the league. Marner, and then there's Ovi. So I think Ovi probably led the league in scoring, and he did. So Ovi's going to get another Maurice Rocket Richard and an assist. William Nylander and Marner both put up 70 assists, but also Barzal. Panarin was basically there. DeBrincat put up 100 points as well. Let's go take a look. Shots. So Austin Matthews second in shots, but still like 60. What is it? 50 behind Alexander Ovechkin. So that's still a decent amount. Short-handed goals. Let's see who's lighting it up. Patrice Bergeron, of course it is. Let's see what other stats we want to look at here. Block shots. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. I'm very surprised about that. Oliveira or Levy. He's supposed to be a good prospect. A lot of giveaways. Oleksiak. Zdeno Chara is in there. Any of our guys? Cal McCarr. I feel like Shabbat might be in this list. I guess not. That's good. Oh, there he is, actually. Shabbat, 81. Only 21 takeaways. So he does give away the puck a lot. Maybe it was a hometown move I made from being a Stens fan. But that's okay. Elias Peterson, holy, takes away 3 pucks for every one he gives away. Him, Eichel, Line, all super good at this. Aho, Crosby. Wow. These are players that you want on your team and you hate to play against. They're just nitty gritty all the time. Fights. Who's fighting? Mark Borowiecki, 29. The next most was 2. Oh my god. All these guys probably fought Mark Borowiecki. That's probably what happened. Literally every one of these guys fought Mark Borowiecki. That's all that happened. I guarantee it. Oh my. That's funny. That is funny. Who has the most hits? Marcus Foligno, Brady Tkachuk, Mark Stone. Can you believe that used to be a line? All right. So we got Pittsburgh. And let's see, where did Ottawa finish? Ottawa did not make the playoffs, so we do have their first overall pick. So let's go check out the standings before we sign off in this episode. Let's see the whole entire NHL, please. All right, so we're hoping not to see Ottawa. We're hoping not to. Oh. So that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th pick. 6th pick, but I mean, we could go up. They could go. They could go up. And honestly, before I sign off, actually, let's check Jack Hughes' stats. Let's see how Hughes did. I mean, it was probably a bad move looking back at it, but, you know, I'm okay with it still. Jack Hughes, where are you? Oh, my. Clearly not that bad of a move. The guy's a bum. 33 points in 59 games. Nothing special about that. But I want to check on him in like 3-4 years when he's actually like, he's in the NHL. He's playing first line minutes. He's a #1 player. I'll check on him then. But for now, we're gonna just leave Jack Hughes alone. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this episode. The next episode will be round 1 of Stanley Cup playoffs. We got Pittsburgh Penguins. We got Evgeny Malkin, Sidney Crosby in New Jersey. This will be a great episode. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'm recording this on the 24th, so everyone, I hope you have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate, and make sure to subscribe to Austin Loves You, road to 1,000 subs. Thank you very much, and just remember, Austin loves you.